It doesn't just float. It dominates the horizon like a city crafted from dreams and steel. The $1.5 billion floating resort, known only to the ultra-wealthy, stretches longer than a football field, its decks gleaming under the sun like molten gold. From the first moment it comes into view, it becomes clear that this is no ordinary yacht, no luxury cruiser. This is a floating kingdom built to traverse oceans in style and secrecy. Every curve, every gleaming surface, every glass-paneled balcony reflects the ambition of its owners. A vessel that merges technological mastery with opulence, redefining the limits of maritime luxury. Welcome to Lume Auto, where we explore the world's most luxurious jets, ships, and motorhomes. The vision for this resort began in private boardrooms where billionaires and architects sketched a vessel not merely to sail, but to live upon. They imagined a space where privacy, indulgence, and adventure coexist, where guests could wake to the sunrise over a Caribbean horizon and dine under the auroras in the Arctic. Designers borrowed inspiration from urban landscapes, layering gardens, private villas, and recreational facilities across multiple decks. The ship's construction required an international fleet of engineers, artisans, and naval architects, blending futuristic materials with traditional craftsmanship. Every detail, from the golden railing in the main promenade to the precision of the underwater observation deck, tells a story of wealth, vision, and the desire to transcend ordinary travel. From a distance, the ship resembles a floating metropolis, a sculpture of silver and glass glinting against the waves. Its exterior is both commanding and fluid, with sweeping lines designed to cut through water efficiently while remaining visually stunning. Towering decks rise like luxury towers, punctuated with helipads, infinity pools, and retractable terraces. Sunlight bounces off reflective surfaces, creating a shimmering aura that announces its presence even miles away. The hull itself is reinforced with advanced alloys and sound-dampening materials, allowing for a near-silent glide across the water. Every angle, every reflection, has been meticulously planned to convey not just power, but a sense of serene grandeur. Stepping aboard is like entering a world where luxury has no limits. The main promenade stretches along the central axis, lined with private boutiques, art installations, and marble floors that gleam under warm lighting. Ambient music, designed by renowned composers, drifts gently through the corridors, adapting dynamically to the time of day and the movement of guests. Crystal elevators rise vertically through the decks, offering panoramic views of the ocean as passengers ascend. The staff, trained in both hospitality and maritime expertise, move with precise choreography, ensuring every desire is met before it is even spoken. In this floating resort, service is not just attentive, it is anticipatory, woven seamlessly into the architecture of luxury itself. The guest villas are masterpieces of design. Each unit is individually themed, blending modern architecture with touches of natural materials like exotic woods, stone, and hand-woven fabrics. Floor-to-ceiling windows allow uninterrupted views of the horizon, while smart glass panels adjust tint automatically to control sunlight and privacy. Private terraces feature plunge pools, outdoor spas, and personal garden spaces, offering a secluded paradise amid the bustle of the larger resort. Inside, every room is equipped with adaptive lighting, climate control, and AI-integrated entertainment systems that learn preferences, ensuring each stay is personalized to perfection. The combination of space, comfort, and technological sophistication creates a living experience that rivals the most exclusive land-based resorts. Beneath the main decks lies a hidden network of luxury amenities rarely seen by the public eye. State-of-the-art cinemas, underwater lounges with floor-to-ceiling observation windows, and cutting-edge fitness centers with panoramic views of the ocean floor redefine how one experiences life at sea. There are gourmet kitchens staffed by world-class chefs who prepare meals to order, with ingredients flown in from the most remote corners of the world. The floating resort even contains private art galleries, a boutique casino, and a spa complex with hydrotherapy pools and cryotherapy chambers. Every space is curated to provide not just leisure, but an immersive, transformative experience. The outdoor decks are equally spectacular. Infinity pools line the uppermost levels, blending seamlessly with the surrounding sea. Helipads allow for instant arrival and departure, while retractable sun decks and glass-bottomed lounges offer thrilling vistas of the ocean below. On clear nights, the decks transform into an open-air observatory, where guests can witness constellations without light pollution, the vastness of the universe mirrored in the luxury of the vessel. Events hosted on these decks range from private concerts with renowned artists to elaborate gala dinners, all conducted with discreet security ensuring that exclusivity remains absolute. As the resort glides silently through the water, it leaves more than a wake behind. It leaves an impression. This is a ship that embodies dreams of freedom, indulgence, and absolute control over experience. Guests move seamlessly between serene privacy and social spectacle, from sun-drenched balconies to luxurious spas, from underwater lounges to rooftop heliports. And yet, even amid this grandeur, the vessel holds secrets, hidden rooms, encrypted navigation systems, and private AI-controlled decks that only the most trusted crew can access. It is a floating marvel designed not just to traverse oceans, but to reshape the very idea of living at sea. The sun sets on the floating resort, casting long shadows across glass and metal, turning the ship into a shimmering jewel upon the waves. As the lights begin to glow across terraces, pools, and observation decks, it becomes clear that this is more than a ship. It is a statement, a private world moving across the oceans with unmatched elegance. Beneath the surface, its engines hum quietly, invisible yet immensely powerful, ready to carry its passengers to distant horizons. And somewhere, beyond the eye of the world, the true story of the resort's creation, the ambition, ingenuity, and obsession that brought it into being, is waiting to be revealed. The true marvel of the $1.5 billion floating resort is not merely its grandeur above deck, but the hidden intelligence that orchestrates life below the surface. Advanced AI systems, collectively known as Aurora, monitor every aspect of the vessel, from engine performance to climate control, seamlessly blending safety with comfort. Sensors embedded in the hull detect subtle changes in ocean currents, wind speed, and wave height, adjusting stabilizers and propulsion systems in real time to ensure a smooth, almost magical glide through even the roughest seas. Guests barely notice, but every movement of the ship is precisely calculated to deliver serenity, as if the ocean itself is bending to their will. Welcome to Lume Auto, where we explore the world's most luxurious jets, ships, and motorhomes. The ship's interiors are masterpieces of design, curated to appeal to the most refined tastes. Marble floors gleam under soft ambient lighting, while crystal chandeliers reflect sunlight streaming through vast panoramic windows. The main promenade stretches endlessly, lined with exclusive boutiques and art installations that rival the finest galleries on land. Each space is infused with technology that learns from guests' behaviors, adjusting lighting, temperature, and even background music to enhance their mood. The effect is subtle yet profound. Every step aboard the vessel feels choreographed, a combination of aesthetic wonder and sensory indulgence designed to captivate the senses. Private villas on the upper decks redefine the idea of personal luxury at sea. Each villa is fully self-contained, complete with infinity pools, private gardens, and terraces that seem to float above the ocean. Floor-to-ceiling smart glass adjusts automatically to provide optimal sunlight, privacy, and ocean views. Inside, interiors are crafted with rare materials, hand-carved woods, silk drapery, and bespoke furniture that adapts to the guest's body and posture. Even the bathrooms rival five-star spa facilities, featuring rainfall showers, hydrotherapy tubs, and smart mirrors that provide news, weather, or personalized ambient visuals. These villas transform the idea of a room at sea into a fully immersive private retreat. Beneath the main decks, hidden luxury spaces extend the resort's exclusivity. Submerged observation lounges, accessed through reinforced glass tunnels, allow guests to gaze into the deep blue of the ocean while reclining on floating sofas. Advanced lighting illuminates the underwater landscape without disturbing marine life, creating an ethereal, almost otherworldly ambiance. There are also private cinemas, fitness centers with panoramic ocean views, and cutting-edge spa facilities that offer cryotherapy, hydrotherapy, and wellness treatments tailored in real time by the ship's AI. Every corner of this vessel has been meticulously designed to deliver experiences that feel intimate, rare, and extraordinary. The outdoor areas are as spectacular as the interiors. Multiple infinity pools merge seamlessly with the surrounding water, while rooftop terraces and helipads offer unobstructed views of the horizon. Retractable decks transform into open-air event spaces for concerts, gala dinners, or private parties, all orchestrated with discreet precision. Guests can move from sun-drenched leisure areas to shaded alcoves in moments, enjoying complete freedom while being guided subtly by the vessel's AI systems. Even the most indulgent fantasies, champagne at sunset, moonlit stargazing, or private yoga atop the upper deck, are effortlessly realized with precision, timing, and elegance. Every meal aboard the floating resort is an event unto itself. World-class chefs prepare dishes sourced from the rarest ingredients across the globe, from truffles imported from Italy to fresh seafood harvested at dawn. Kitchens employ molecular gastronomy, precision ovens, and AI-assisted cooking techniques to ensure every dish is flawless. Guests may dine in the grand hall overlooking the sea or within private terraces suspended above the water, each experience personalized for taste, presentation, and ambiance. Dining becomes an act of theater, with every element orchestrated to delight both the eyes and the palate, making culinary luxury inseparable from the vessel's architectural magnificence. The resort is not just about indulgence, however. It is engineered for adventure. Onboard submersibles, luxury yachts, and helicopter services allow guests to explore remote islands, reefs, and hidden coastal retreats inaccessible to ordinary travelers. Adventure and privacy coexist seamlessly. A guest might swim with dolphins in the morning, attend a high-fashion gala in the afternoon, and stargaze from a rooftop terrace at night. The ship's AI orchestrates travel logistics, weather patterns, and safety systems, ensuring that each experience is effortless, immersive, and unforgettable. Every movement of the floating palace is precise, yet it feels spontaneous, like nature itself bending to the desires of its passengers. As the floating resort glides across the ocean, its presence commands attention and respect. It is a city, a palace, and a sanctuary rolled into one, simultaneously visible and discreet, luxurious yet meticulously engineered for comfort and safety. Passengers experience a seamless blend of freedom and structure, indulgence and elegance, adventure and serenity. Hidden systems hum quietly beneath the decks, AA monitors orchestrate comfort, and every detail has been refined to perfection. As twilight paints the sky with gold and violet hues, the resort becomes a beacon of human ambition, a testament to the heights of engineering and imagination, and a vessel that turns the act of living at sea into an art form. The floating resort is more than the sum of its parts. It is a narrative of wealth, design, and ingenuity. As night falls, lights shimmer across terraces, pools, and observation decks, reflecting in the water like scattered jewels. Guests drift between private moments and social gatherings, experiencing a vessel that is both intimate and monumental. And yet, beneath the surface, secrets remain. Encrypted control systems, AI-managed decks, and hidden quarters accessible only to the most trusted crew. This floating palace moves silently but with immense purpose, carrying its inhabitants into new horizons and hinting at the untold stories of its creation and the extraordinary minds behind it. Behind every monumental creation lies a visionary, and for this floating resort, that mind belongs to Lucien Deveau, a billionaire architect-engineer whose obsession with perfection has redefined maritime luxury. Deveau is a figure of legend, known for blending cutting-edge technology with timeless elegance. For years, he studied both the seas and the psychology of the ultra-wealthy, crafting a vessel that could fulfill their every desire while remaining a sanctuary from the world. Every curve of the hull, every inch of the deck, and every hidden corridor was conceived to create a seamless experience of privacy, indulgence, and exhilaration. To step aboard his creation is to step into a world where human ambition meets the infinite possibilities of the ocean. Welcome to Lume Auto, where we explore the world's most luxurious jets, ships, and motorhomes. DeVoe's obsession with perfection extended beyond aesthetics into engineering marvels unseen by the public. The hull is made from a composite of titanium, carbon fiber, and proprietary alloys that render the vessel almost impervious to extreme weather while absorbing vibrations to create a silent glide through the water. Beneath the decks, AI-controlled stabilizers anticipate every swell and current, adjusting automatically to maintain perfect balance. The propulsion system, a hybrid of eco-efficient turbines and advanced jet thrusters, enables the resort to traverse oceans faster and more smoothly than any other yacht of its size. The vessel is not just luxurious, it is a feat of human ingenuity, a technological symphony as complex as it is breathtaking. Each guest experience aboard the resort is curated to the finest detail. Private villas with infinity pools, panoramic terraces, and personal gardens allow guests to retreat into their own worlds. Inside, smart materials adapt lighting, temperature, and sound to personal preference. Hidden behind walls of rare wood and crystal glass are secure spaces, including underwater observation rooms where one can watch marine life in total immersion. The resort even contains private art galleries, bespoke casinos, and fully equipped wellness centers. Every corner of the ship is designed to balance indulgence with privacy, offering an intimate escape while providing the freedom to roam across the floating palace. The heart of the vessel lies in its AI core, known as Aurora, a system capable of coordinating everything from energy efficiency to guest comfort. Aurora monitors the vessel continuously, ensuring that lighting, climate, and even scent are harmonized to enhance every moment. Onboard events, such as gala dinners or private concerts, are orchestrated with precision, as if the ship itself anticipates the desires of its inhabitants. The AI also manages safety discreetly, scanning ocean conditions, detecting potential hazards, and adjusting course instantly, all while remaining invisible, preserving the illusion of effortless luxury. Outdoor spaces provide the ultimate stage for both spectacle and serenity. Multiple infinity pools merge visually with the surrounding sea. Rooftop terraces offer panoramic views, and retractable decks transform into open-air arenas for concerts or social events. Helipads enable instant arrivals or departures, while hidden launch areas for private submersibles allow guests to explore remote islands or underwater wonders in complete privacy. The floating resort blends freedom, adventure, and opulence seamlessly, allowing the ultra-wealthy to move across the oceans with both elegance and absolute control. Meals aboard the vessel are experiences unto themselves. World-class chefs prepare cuisine from the rarest global ingredients, delivering dishes with molecular precision. Guests may dine within the grand hall overlooking the horizon, or in private terraces suspended above the water, each experience tailored for ambiance, presentation, and taste. The combination of culinary artistry, architectural brilliance, and AI-managed environmental perfection ensures that every sensory moment aboard the ship is curated to an unprecedented standard of luxury. Evenings aboard the resort are magical spectacles. As the sun sets, the decks illuminate with soft, warm lighting, reflecting across the water like a constellation brought to life. Guests drift seamlessly between social gatherings and intimate moments, enjoying music, dancing, or quiet reflection while the ship glides silently across the ocean. Beneath the surface, hidden systems hum quietly, monitoring engines, stabilizers, and security. The ship embodies both freedom and structure, indulgence and elegance, a moving palace that fuses engineering mastery with human imagination. As night falls and the floating resort continues its endless voyage, it becomes clear that this is more than a vessel. It is a testament to human ambition and the pursuit of perfection. Lucien Devoe's creation is a floating universe where luxury, technology, and experience converge, offering its elite passengers unparalleled freedom and wonder. Every detail, every motion, every illuminated deck is a reflection of a vision that transcends ordinary travel, turning life at sea into an art form. And as the lights shimmer across its decks, the ocean stretching infinitely in every direction, one realizes that the story of the $1.5 billion floating resort is far from over. It is a journey that will continue to redefine the limits of imagination, luxury, and the very notion of what it means to live without boundaries.